Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Oklahoma City Thunder have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Spurs. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
The NBA postseason, not for the meek of heart. A few injuries on their end, complicating things a bit, but they're looking to hang in there.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center. Here's Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen. And the basket by Castle.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Fox. And he can't bank that one in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thanks, David.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Barnes outside. Spurs passing it around. The shot's good.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And here are the Thunder now. 4-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up from 12. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. Pass to Barnes. Vassell sends a screen for Barnes. No good from outside. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Williams. Dort a screen on Vassell. A shot by Williams, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make-or-miss league.
Now, here's Dort. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Kept alive. Hartenstein. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Outside Williams. A A miss that time would have put him up.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. Harrison Barnes. Shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson's checked in for Castle, and Chris Paul subbed in for Fox. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes hits them both. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. Back to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Over Paul. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, in that two-man set, Caruso just going himself. Very smart.
Paul finds Barnes. Wembanyama with it. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Paul. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Nice step back to get it off.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second one. San Antonio trailing here. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Joe.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell. Flexing his muscles.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso looking for an opening. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. In the corner, Sohan with it. Ball is screen on Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you can't be undisciplined guarding Sohan because he sometimes baits you into fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Yeah, with how physical a game Sohan plays, you'd expect him to be at the stripe more.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Paul.
The strength and balance of Paul overcoming some physical defense there.
Caruso, a screen on Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This ball grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Johnson. The three, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Takes a three. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Here's Castle, covered by Joe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To end the run. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Knocked away and stolen by Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins passes to Joe. Now Caruso. Wiggins, a screen on Vassell. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Sohan. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see it. Oh, that's nice. You're on beat.
And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Barnes comes in for Keldon Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Paul. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Dort finds Williams. Williams against Vassell. Caruso, a screen on Vassell to stop the drought. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Vassell against Williams. Wembanyama high post. Over Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Caruso against Fox. The 11-footer, good on the jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 2. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Hartenstein is out there with Williams, and it's Williams at the 3.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Barnes outside. Fox finds Vassell. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Picked him clean. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama outside. And here is Vassell. No good on the 3. Fox against Dort. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around to the paint. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Barnes finds Fox. Back to Barnes. Takes the three. Dort grabs the miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Williams up on top. Covered by Barnes. From 10 feet out. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Barnes hits them both. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
The Thunder shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
the first one falls.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Paul's checked in for Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Paul looking around. Down low. Here's Vassell. He sinks the 11-footer.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Outside Williams. 1:49 left in the third. And stolen by Wembanyama. And the Spurs pushing it up now. That gives them the lead. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .132 left in the third quarter. Here's Williams. Good, nice job down low. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Williams against Vassell. Williams, that's good.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
And the Spurs with some changes. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Johnson in for De'Aaron Fox. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
The shot by Williams, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Paul passes to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Vassell. 6 points for Devin Vassell.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Let's play even smarter and make sure we play harder than them. Let's go. Step out. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Mentally, physically, Greg Popovich wants each guy to try and elevate his game.
Yeah, a lot of that starts on the defensive end. That's where the tone is set. It literally ripples through everything else they do.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Caruso against Johnson. Pass to Wiggins. Gilgeous Alexander with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Wallace is checked in for Isaiah Joe. San Antonio leading. Now here's Paul. Pass to Castle. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Paul against Gilgeous Alexander. And he gets the bucket.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Ball against Gilgeous Alexander. Ball passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Dort passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Over Paul. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's 15 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs squad.
A different look now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Paul. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Wembanyama outside. Vassell against Williams. Back to Wembanyama. And he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Vassell outside. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot and another basket for San Antonio.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Dort. Wembanyama, right side. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Shoots over Vassell. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Williams. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. From 14. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
It's time for Dance Camp. If you see yourself on a big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Bring those moves. Keep on dancing. No thanks.
Against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Here's the three.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams, high post. Vassell against Williams. To take the lead. Yes! And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And a deep three from Fox. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue. And with the four-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round two. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.